Good day all. I am Dr.T.ARUNMOZHI, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on services provided by the merchant bankers. For the degree MCom in the subject Merchant Banking and Financial Services. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. The major services offered by merchant bankers are as follows: project counseling, management of debt and equity offerings, issue management, managers, consultants or advisors to the issue, underwriting of public issue, portfolio management, restructuring strategies, offshore finance, non-resident investment, loan syndication, corporate counseling and advisory services, placement and distribution. Project counseling comprises preparation of project reports, deciding upon the financing pattern to finance the cost of the project, and appraising the project report with the financial institutions and banks. It also includes filling up of application forms with significant information for obtaining funds from financial institutions and obtaining government approval. Management of debt and equity offerings. This is the major function of a merchant banker. They assist the companies in raise funds from the market. The main areas of work in this regard include instrument designing, pricing the issue, registration of the offer document, underwriting support, marketing of the issue, allotment and refund, listing on stock exchanges. Third one is issue management. Management of issue involves marketing of corporate securities like equity shares, preference shares, and debentures or bonds by offering them to public. Merchant banks acts as an intermediary to transfer capital from those who own it to those who need it. After taking action as per SEBI guidelines, the merchant banker organizes a meeting with company representatives and advertising agents to finalize arrangements relating to date of opening and closing of issue, registration of prospectus, launching publicity campaign and fixing date of board meeting to approve and sign prospectus and pass the necessary resolutions. Pricing of issues is done by the companies in consultant with the merchant bankers. Fourth one is a design of capital structure. Capital structure of a firm has to be distinguished from financial structure. Capital structure is financed by long-term sources which consists of debt and equity. On the other hand, a financial structure which includes all forms debt and equity covers all financial resources. These include short-term as well as long-term sources. Managers, consultants or advisors to the issue. The managers to the issue assist in the drafting of prospectus, application forms and completion of formalities under the Companies Act, appointment of registrar for dealing with share applications and transfer and listing of shares of the company on the stock exchange. Companies can appoint one or more agencies as managers to the issue. Sixth one is the underwriting of public issue. Underwriting is a guarantee given by the underwriter that in the occurrence of any of undersubscription, the amount underwritten would be subscribed by him. Banks or merchant banking institutions cannot underwrite more than 15% of any issue. Portfolio management. It indicates the investment in different types of securities such as shares, debentures or bonds issued by different companies. Portfolio management means maintaining proper combinations of securities in a mode that they give maximum return with minimum risk. Restructuring strategies. A merger is a blending of two companies into a single company where one survives and other loses its corporate existence. A takeover is the purchase by one company obtaining controlling interest in the share capital of another existing company. Merchant bankers acts as a middleman in setting negotiation between the two companies. Merchant bankers assist the management of the client company to successfully restructure various activities such as mergers and acquisitions, divestitures, management buyouts, joint venture, among others. Ninth function is that offshore financing. The merchant bankers help their clients in the following areas involving foreign currency: long-term foreign currency loans, joint ventures abroad, financing exports and imports, foreign collaboration arrangements. Non-resident investment is that the services of merchant banker includes investment advisory services to NRIs, that is a non-resident investment in terms of classification of investment opportunities, selection of securities, investment management, and operational services like purchase and sale of securities. 11th point is that loan syndication. Loan syndication is an assistance provided by merchant bankers to get mainly term loans for projects. Such loans may be obtained from a single development finance institution or a syndicate or consortium. Merchant bankers help corporate clients to raise syndicated loans from banks and other financial institutions. 12th point is that corporate counseling and advisory services. Corporate counseling involves the entire field of merchant banking activities such as project counseling, capital restructuring, public issue management, loan syndication, working capital, fixed deposit, lease financing acceptance credit, etc. Merchant bankers also provide customized solutions to their clients' financial problems. Apart from this, they also explore the refinancing alternatives of the client and evaluate cheaper sources of funds. Rehabilitation and turnaround management is another area of advice. A merchant banker advises the client on different hedging strategies and suggests the appropriate strategy. Last function, placement and distribution. The merchant banker helps in distributing different securities in like equity shares, debt instruments, mutual fund products, fixed deposits, insurance products, commercial papers, etc. The distribution network of the merchant banker can be classified as institutional and retail in character. The institutional network consists of mutual funds, foreign institutional investors, private equity funds, pension funds, financial institutions, etc. The size of such a network signifies the wholesale reach of the merchant banker. The retail network is purely depends on networking with investors. Thank you. Hope you would understood the services provided by the merchant bankers.